Damien Boss 30 says hello guys. Damien Boss 30 says welcome back to another video. Damien Boss 30 says today. Damien Boss 30 says it's different. Damien Boss 30 says different. Damien Boss 30 says we will do Minecraft. Damien Boss 30 says leaks of my new map. Damien Boss 30 says this will be realized on MineCraft. Damien Boss 30 says soon. Damien Boss 30 says real eased asterisk. Damien Boss 30 says he'll tell you when the map is here. Damien Boss 30 says anyways. Damien Boss 30 says this is the secret base. Damien Boss 30 says yup. Damien Boss 30 says have fun trying to find this. Damien Boss 30 says oh. Damien Boss 30 says we are doing this with someone else. Damien Boss 30 says please welcome. Damien Boss 30 says VOIIID. Anthony 097307 says hi. Damien Boss 30 says this is the front room. Damien Boss 30 says he made the couch. Damien Boss 30 says pillow. Damien Boss 30. Damien Boss 30 says secret place. Damien Boss 30 says and fireplace. Damien Boss 30 says I made the rest. Anthony 097307 says virus. We both will be doing this. We will be doing survival worlds in the future. Damien Boss 30 says how to use the fireplace you ask? Anthony 097307 says I made it. Damien Boss 30 says well, follow void steps. Anthony 097307 says so. Anthony 097307 says this is on. Anthony 097307 says this is off. Anthony 097307 says this is how to disable the cooler. Anthony 097307 says as you see it extinguishes the water. Anthony 097307 says fire. Anthony 097307 says oh no, we can't set it back on. Anthony 097307 says click off again. Anthony 097307 says Wayla. Anthony 097307 says it's done. Anthony 097307 says this is the secret. Anthony 097307 says how to open it. Anthony 097307 says OMG it's impossible. Anthony 097307 says how will I? Anthony 097307 says this looks suspicious. Anthony 097307 says whoa. Anthony 097307 says treasure. Anthony 097307 says I need to place it back in. Anthony 097307 says I forgot to grab it. Anthony 097307 says treasure reveal. Damien Boss 30 says bathroom. Damien Boss 30 says I made everything in here. Damien Boss 30 says LOL. Anthony 097307 says we will make it advanced soon. Damien Boss 30 says Anthony 097307 says next. Anthony 097307 says here is the bedroom. Damien Boss 30 says I made it all. Damien Boss 30 says pro. Anthony 097307 says we didn't put any work into it, troll. Anthony 097307 says here is the smelting room. Damien Boss 30 says smelting room. Damien Boss 30 says IMDE it all. Damien Boss 30 says made asterisk. Damien Boss 30 says yes, I made the smoke too. Anthony 097307 Anthony 097307 says the food. Damien Boss 30 says I made the smoker. Damien Boss 30 says smoke. Damien Boss 30 says literally. Damien Boss 30 says I made this microwave. Damien Boss 30 says and stand. Anthony 097307 says I filled up the coal chest and cabin ends. Anthony 097307 says pool. Anthony 097307 says blah blah blah, just lay down sink and wish that you never been in this pool, troll. Damien Boss 30 says anyways. Damien Boss 30 says he made this side. Damien Boss 30 says this side. Anthony 097307 says I made the lights. Anthony 097307 says he filled it up. Damien Boss 30 says I made the rest. Anthony 097307 says so yeah, we just swim and drown and die. Anthony 097307 says library. Anthony 097307 says he did digging. Anthony 097307 says I made decoration. Damien Boss 30 says hey, I put some books up. Anthony 097307 says did you not see my dang messages? Damien Boss 30 says come on. Damien Boss 30 says let's just finish this. Anthony 097307 says I made the librarian commands. Anthony 097307 says he did one. Anthony 097307 says a book, a notebook, Damien's command, lapis and amount of books. NPC SHHHHHHH. NPC SHHHHHHH. Anthony 097307 says that's pretty much all we have for you. Anthony 097307 says stay tuned for House Leaks Part 2. Damien Boss 30 says make that 2 commands. Anthony 097307 says true. Anthony 097307 says stay tuned for more videos. Damien Boss 30 says tuned asterisk. Damien Boss 30 says well bye guys. Anthony 0973